Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dutch Eats. It's been a minute since I put a cooking video out, and I'm gonna throw a drop and go pork tenderloin, carrots, potatoes, and onions in the crock pot. Throw it on high for a few hours, and then enjoy it. So what I'm going to show you today is just what I got going on here. I'll show you to prep it all up, put it in here, but I'll do a voiceover on that because I think that goes pretty popular with you guys when I just do that. So we'll do that. So hope you enjoyed today's episode of Dutch Eats. Pork tenderloin in the crock pot, drop and go, and forget it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, let's jump right in this. Now, you don't have to do this step, but coming from an old barbecuer like myself, I always put a little bit of base down. It could be olive oil, it could be mustard. I'm using olive oil here. And all that, you just rub it in. All this does is help keep your rub, your seasoning, on the meat itself. This is really popular in the barbecue world, but since we're putting it in a crock pot, it's not a necessary step. So I'm just putting a little bit of pepper on there. It's a little bit bigger flake pepper. I like using that time to time. I'm not putting too much because I don't want to be too spicy for the kids. And this is just this right here is just a it's called like Yardbird rub. You can put on pork, chicken, and a few other things. And I really like it. I think I got it like Atwood's or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty good, and the kids seem to enjoy it. So let's just put that on there. All right. Well, let's do this other one. Hope you guys are having a great day while we're waiting for me to put this seasoning on. I actually enjoy doing these voiceovers more than actually talking during the video. Because we got a lot of background noise and stuff, so it's kind of interesting to just kind of put the sound off and then just come in here and talk over it. All right, come on, hurry up. Let's go, let's do this. All right, let's put them in the crock pot. I'm gonna get some apple juice out of the refrigerator. Now, you don't have to do this. Hey, there's Hopi. What's up, Hope? You don't have to do this step. You can do water or any other kind of little brine, you might say. But I love using apple juice when I'm cooking things in the crock pot, and like I said, barbecuing earlier. That's probably what, maybe a cup or so. And it's going to, your meat is going to have a lot of juice in it anyways, so you don't have to put a whole lot. It's like a cup of water, a cup of apple juice, something like that. And I'm just going to place it in there. There's one. And let's get the other one in there. Now, pork tenderloins are awesome if you never cooked one of these. Very easy to do. So I'm just putting that, I already had it kind of preheated on there. I'm going to let it sit there while I prep the vegetables. Okay, now you don't have to, I don't ever clean the mess on this. People might say contamination or whatever. No, it's all going on top of the meat anyway, so it's not a big deal at all. So that saves you a little bit of step there. Now I'm pretty much just cutting these new potatoes, the red potatoes, in half and then baking them in there. Now if you're in a bit of a hurry, you could cut them into fours and they'll cook a little faster. Same with the carrots. Alright, got them all in there. Now I'm just going to cut these. I'll cut these a little bit bigger just because it makes it easier to get out and all that stuff. So we'll cut these carrots up. We'll stick them in the crock pot, and we're going to set it and forget it. Drop and go style. This is drop and go are really popular with families that have kids that are on the go all the time. Pretty much just set it in the morning, drop it and go. Okay, I'm just using one onion just because me and Brandy like the onions. The kids really don't care for it. So what I do here is I'll cut this onion in bigger pieces. That way they're not little bitty pieces and the girls are trying to pick through it. So all you got to do is just cut your onion in probably like 3 or 4 big pieces. Throw it in there and let it go. Okay, I think it's about done, so I'm going to pull it off here, plate it up, cut into it, and then make Brandy and Hayden a plate if they want one. So let's get in here and see what we got. Probably can't see from here. I'll probably zoom in a minute, but 2 pork tenderloins. Smells really, really good. So let me plate this up right here real quick and I'll be back in just a second. Yeah, that's tender. Tender. All right, let's try this. Very good. That is awesome. Brandy, you're going to like this. Okay, so hope you guys liked this episode of Dutch Eats. It's a simple meal you could drop and go in the crock pot. It took about 5 hours on high. We're starting to get a little hungry, and but it was done just in time, and it turned out awesome. I can't wait to make my plate. I'm going to give this to Brandy, get her a roll I made. Throw some butter on it, hand it to her, and I'm going to watch her enjoy this. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to Dutch Eats yet, please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it, and I'm going to try to get back on track of posting more videos of cooking. If it ever quit raining, we go outside and do a little bit more cooking, but still, the end of winter turn into spring, and you guys have to bear with me on that. But drop and go, feed a family of 5. I think it costs like $8 to make all this. So hope you guys liked it. Catch you on the next video of Dutch Eats.